This is the Morning Swim Show Streamlined for Monday, April 19th, 2010, bringing you news from aquatic sports around the globe. 4 countries had their national championships last week, and we got to see some of the top swimmers in the world post some pretty fast times, and we were introduced to a couple of new faces. The French still have an impressive sprint and middle distance freestyle group for this summer's European Championships. After putting up a sub 49-second 100 free earlier in the week, 17-year-old Yannick Agnel posted the fastest 200 free in the world so far. On Saturday, he swam a 1:46.35. Clement Lefebvre and Jeremy Stravius posted sub-149 swims in the final, so France definitely has some medal potential for the 800 free relay in 2012. Federica Pellegrini has no equal in the Italian Championships this past week. She put up the fastest 200 free in the world by more than a second with a 1:56.23. Earlier in the week, Pellegrini swam a very impressive 4:04 in the 400. At the Japanese Nationals, Kazuke Kitajima has, at least temporarily, passed the torch to 21-year-old Ryo Tatishi, who won all 3 breaststroke events in Tokyo. Tatishi and Kitajima both posted the first sub-minute swims in the 100 breast this year, with Tatishi winning the meet's final at 59.84. Kitajima right behind him at 59.91. And Yuya Horiyata also provided Japan with its first major medal contender in the 400 IM on Sunday when he won the event in 4:12 flat. That's 2 seconds faster than the previous world-leading time posted last month by Roberto Pavani. In South Africa, Cameron Vanderberg made an attempt to sweep the breaststroke events, but he couldn't hold off Neil Versveld in the final 50 meters of the 200. Versveld, the 2009 NCAA champ, he won with a 2:11.74. Vanderberg faded to 2:15.4. And Roland Skuman almost became the 3rd man in the world this year under 22 seconds in the 50 free, but fell just short. 22:04 was his final time. He got to the wall ahead of Graham Moore at 22:28 and Gideon Lowe at 22:09. Heerden Herman and Mark Randall battled in the 1500 free, both posting respectable swims. Herman won with a 15:06.7, that's the 5th fastest time of the year, and Randall's 15:09, the 6th fastest in the world. We have recaps from all 4 meets on our website, swimmingworld.com. The repercussions of Iceland's volcanic ash have reached into diving. Officials today decided to move the 3rd and final stop of the FINA Li-Ning Diving World Series from Sheffield, England to Veracruz, Mexico. That's where the 2nd leg of the tour just finished. The dates of the competition also moved from Friday and Saturday to Tuesday and Wednesday. With travel restrictions still keeping Europeans from flying, it's likely that world champ Thomas Daly will not be able to go to the meet. Daly was not in Veracruz last weekend, and he was slated to headline the competition in Sheffield. Well, ever since the 2008 Olympics, China hasn't been able to conduct a sweep of the diving events. The one event they did not win in Mexico last weekend was the men's 3-meter springboard. Alexander Despati won that over China's Kuai Qin by 14 points. And Thomas Fincham and Kelsey Bryant picked up 2 bronze medals each in Mexico. Fincham was 3rd in the platform individual and synchro events, teaming up with Nick McCrory for the synchro, and Bryant took 3rd in both the 3-meter individual and synchro events. Abby Johnston was her diving partner in the synchro. We have more on FINA's decision to move next weekend's diving event to Mexico and complete results of last week's diving at swimmingworld.com. Master swimmers in the U.S. continue to take advantage of the rule that allows them to wear those high-tech suits in short course yards competitions through the end of May. A few Masters national records have already been broken this year, but things got serious at last weekend's Pacific Masters Championships. 17 national records were set at the meet in Northern California. Andy Grant, former NCAA All-American for Stanford and Dana Vollmer's fiancé, broke 5 records in the 25 to 29 age group. The most impressive was the 1:33.8 in the 200 free, which would have put the 25-year-old in the final of the 200 free at this year's NCAAs. Keep in mind he was wearing a high-tech suit. We got results from the Pacific Masters meet at swimmingworld.com. And finally today, the Walnut Creek Aquanuts won the synchronized swimming national title Saturday over collegiate powerhouses Ohio State, University of Incarnate Word, and Stanford. Walnut Creek's Jillian Penner was the individual high point winner. You can read about the meet on our synchro channel at swimmingworld.com. That's it for the news today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.